Yes, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another great time. I've decided to bring this up. This is the beginning of February, and one of I Can Do fan has now started a project which we need to use to encourage. Please ignore the quality of the video. This is just a wonderful project which one of our fans started for a while ago, but due to circumstance this was abandoned, and after watching the channel, after watching the program that we do every now and then, the gentleman who is one of us, who watches silently on this watches this show silently and quietly. Hello, Mary Butterfly, you're welcome. Who watches silently and quietly, was motivated and decided to say, you know what, I don't know when this lockdown will come to an end. I don't know when I'm going to be able to travel back home. I might as well just start my project. If you can look at the quality of the blog, you will see that this project has been left for a while. So we purposely brought this to us today, so that we know that people are making frantic effort. Today is the 1st of February. What have you planned to do this month? This man has taken the bull by the horn and said, you know what? I don't know when I'm going to go home. I don't know when this lockdown will end. So because of that, I got to know, just like those lepers who said if they remain where they were, they are going to die of hunger. And in the next town where they don't like to see a leper, if they see them coming to the city, they're going to do something bad to them. So the man just used the scripture and said, I tell you what, I can't travel home. My project is down. I have money in my hand. I've got a reliable hand on Ebony World TV. I have to go ahead in doing something. So very frank, everybody that is connected today, this is an inspiration to push us, to tell us we cannot sit down and fold our hands. This man said, I cannot fold my hands. I have to move on. I'm going to show you when we actually started. This was done today. This casting of this lintel was done today, and the man is based abroad. I'm not going to tell you the location. I'm not going to tell you where this man is based. Well, of course, we need to protect our fans. But the good thing is that people are making giant steps. People are making positive steps. People are encouraging other people. And I'm going to hold on and turn the video to when we actually, before we go to this stage. Okay, so bear with me. I will fly back and you will see what the condition of the house looked like initially. This is how the project was left for several years, and this is what we tell people back home. They don't know what we go through when we are abroad. Yes, we work. Yes, we have the power of pounds. We have the power of dollars. We have the power of euro. But at the same time, we have our life. We have other things that we have to consider before we start putting money to build house. This is the condition of that house when we first went to go and inspect and assess the property. You can see it is overgrown. Let me tell you, neighbors are not happy, but they will say they are based abroad. They don't know what people that are based abroad, what they go through sometimes before we can actually think of doing something at home. So that is the condition of how the property looks like before we took over. So, Deji, how are you? Well done. Welcome. Everybody, I can do it. I want to be showcasing your I move for Angela. Yes, I will call you Angela. Angela, welcome to my channel. Vera, welcome to my channel. Miracle, welcome to my channel. Arise, welcome to my channel. Mary Butterfield, welcome to my channel. So this young man has left this project for a very long time, and that is the condition before we took it over. We only went to assess it last month, and he started visualizing what he can do with this property. The snakes, call it anything, even bushmeat, bush rat, what will be living in that place. It's not comfortable with the neighbors. They can complain from now to tomorrow. They don't know what most of us are going through in our respective locations. So we decided to bring this on the 1st of February. 1st of February, this is a giant step. This is an Herculean task. This is big step. This is big approach, big project which we are planning to transform and look at it. It's overgrown. It's been there for years. Let me tell you, the man did not decide to leave it like that, but he needs to look after himself and get himself sorted out, just like you and I, that we sort ourselves out. Yes, it was 6 inches blocks that was done there, but when after listening to the encouraging words, to the positive steps which some fans have adopted on this channel, he called upon us. He said, Mr. Ebony, please, I've got this project. Can you help me do this? And we don't run away from, I don't run away from things. I don't run away. Those are the neighbors there. I don't run away with tasks. I would say, don't worry, leave it with me. Let's see what we can do for you. And I took this project and I project managing. You're going to see more video. Let me tell you, when you see cases like this, you got to be thanking God. You got to be believing God that God give you life to see through, because only God knows how many years this man has decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna lose it. We started cutting the grass. The malams, we put about 5 malams to start cutting all the grass, all the woods, all the snakes started coming out, and they were killing snakes as well in this place. We didn't tell you now, but we killed about 4 snakes also in this place. So you can imagine, because we know, and don't tell me, even despite this project has been done, this man will be sending money home, blessing people, blessing a lot of people, blessing them left and right, and people will not know what they have done, what they are going through. And upon it all, he decided to say, you know what, enough now. I have to be looking after myself. I know the age I am now. I want to make sure that the rest of my life I want to live it well. So that is it. Now look at the front part. When they were cutting, they started cutting the bush. They started cutting it. Look at them. They are raw. Look at them when they finish cutting it. They are cutting it. They have now weeded all the bush. All the bush rats have now run away. All the snakes, the ones that we can't kill, they ran away and they went into the bush. So it's a fertile land, and you see what people. So what positive step would you take from this? What positive note? What positive idea? What inspiration do you get from what we have gone to see with this man today? Look at it. Look at the way the project looks like now. We've started. This is just as stage one, and then you're going to see other things, because it's a gigantic project. It's about two units of 2-bedroom flats, two numbers of 2-bedroom flats at the back, and then 4-bedroom, massive 4-bedroom. The guy has a very big dream. Four bedrooms flat in the front, and you can see how spacious they all are. And this is what we are doing now. So please take a clue. This is the first major big step this amazing fan on Ebony's World TV has taken on the 1st of February. So come along and come and see the changes that will take place within the next couple of weeks. We've started the work. You will see what we are doing now. From what it is now, just keep watching. You will take an inspiration. You will take a courage. You will take an encouragement from this. This is what we're doing here. We make sure that people's life, we put smile. People watch things that will encourage them. People watch things and lift them up. People watch things and make them not to think that there is no hope. There is hope when you watch this channel. When you look at what other people like you and I that are based abroad, we're not going to be lost in the country where we are, because we are made for success. That's why you left the shores of Nigeria, you left the shores of Africa, and then just to improve your life. This man has improved his life and now said, right now I need to focus on this project. It cannot be left forever. That's why we are doing this. A lot of people that are based abroad, people have messed them up. I don't know how many times that this man must have probably sent money home for them to reactivate this. But instead of them doing the great thing, they put the money somewhere else. Are you one of those that is in this similar situation? Are you one of those that are so fearful, they're so afraid that, how do I do it? Are this man telling the truth? Is this man going to run away with my money? We don't do that. We never do that. We will never run away with people's money. But look at it. The man, this is a big land, big fertile, a flat, plain, solid floor, solid ground, solid land. And the man has done. Look, even the neighbors who don't even step out to the airport. Look at, that's the heap of let me just turn it around for you so that you see that's heap of the granite. That's the 3/4 granite. Okay, so look at that. Did you see that? So bear with me. I will move on to the next video. So they are delivering the granite. The granite is being reversed and they are delivering. We on this channel, even if you don't give your project to us and you give it to somebody, make sure that they show the right thing. They show you when they are doing their work, when they are doing their project. And you can see what is going on now. This is the way it is being done. We have to be honest to ourselves. That, let's be honest, when you are doing something for people, you got to let them know what you are doing, how you are spending their money, how the money is made. That's transparency. A lot of our contractors, they just put the money in their pocket. They don't show the way it's been done. That is the first project in February 2021. This is to give you an encouragement. Don't bury your head in the sand. Don't bury your head in the sand. It is amazing that, let me tell you, because we don't know when this COVID thing, lockdown will be removed, when the lockdown will be stopped. So that is to tell you that good evening. Sonny Tex, I can do it. BC, I can do it. Gloria, you already been doing it. You can do it. I can do it. Deji, my greatest top man who bought the emoji last time. Thank you very much. You can do it. If you've been doing it, take a clue from what. If you've not been doing it, take a clue and take an inspiration from it. Kemi King, welcome to this channel. Vera, I can do it. Vera Frank, I can do miracle. I can do it. Kemi, I can do it. I move. Angela, I can do it. Mary Butterfield, I can do it. Every one of you here, you got to take a positive thing from this. Look at them reversing. The lorry is bringing the material. It's bringing it down. Just to tell you that on the 1st of February, this is what you should be thinking about. How you can make an improvement to your status from the country where you are based to our home country where we are. Your yesterday. You should not think of yesterday anymore. You should think of present, how you can let your present affect your future. This young man has decided and said, you know what, I'm moving forward. I'm not going to let anything to delay me anymore. This year is a positive year, and I've started on a powerful note on the 1st of February. He said, before the end of February, how will I have done? Look at the heap of sand. That's 20 ton on the ground. 20 ton, how massive 20 ton? 20 ton is the one that they are putting down now. Thank you very much. Thank you, ADBC. Thank you, Adenika. And don't forget, there is a young man who also wants to sell land and the property. We've scrolled. I'm going to put the scroll on it again. Bear with me. I'll just do that so that you can see what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. Yes, there's a 5 billion if you want to take it. Look at the stage. We after we cut the grass, then the carpenter has now put in the frame for the lintel. We encourage the guy. We said, do you know what? Don't worry. Let's see what we can do with the little money that is in your hand. Now you can see that this was done on a Sunday, because some of us, let's be honest, it's a common application. We work on Sunday in various countries where we're based. If you don't want to work on Sunday, that means you don't want to put money on your food. Not all of us are so lucky to do 9 to 5, but majority of us who are based abroad, yes, we do work on Sunday. So in that case, when you have money in your hand, if you know some people definitely who can work on Sunday, yes, once you give them good money, they will work on Sunday. So that is what we are telling you guys. Please wake up. Today, let me be honest with you. Let's be real. Let's be real for once. This is February 1st. Let me tell you, if we say January was fast, wait until February. February is the quickest month of the year, and before you know it, it's Easter. So what do you think you can wrap up before time runs out? Time will not run out for us if we know what we are doing. It might look very fast, but as you can see, January is gone. It's gone. We can't hold it back. We can't go back to January. And another day, first day of February, happy new month to everybody. Is going again to look at the time of the day in whichever countries where you are. The day is gone. We're thinking of February 2nd, and before you know it, 28 days will just be gone like that. So if you're thinking of anything, take an inspiration from this young man. I'm going to show you the thick bush that engulfed this property when we went to assess it. We assessed it and we gave the person, oh, can I? I said, don't worry. Even before we took a penny from him, we've already sent malams to go and cut the roof. So we tend to encourage and let people realize that there is a great thing, there is a greater future, there's a greater future ahead of them. There is a great thing that God wants to do with their hands. They should not underestimate what they can do. They can do a lot. You and I can do a lot. Thank you very much. But take a clue. 1st of February. Begin to count blessings from the 1st of February. Begin to count, begin to visualize what you can do from 1st of February. Look at them, they are putting the concrete. The concrete is not going into I think, you see that? Look at that. Do you see the same? This is a place where we're killing snakes and bush rat or bushmeat or rodent. Now it's taking shape. Look at them. I think this video, that's the lintel there, because it's 6 inches block. So take a clue, because this was done when this man was building his house. The man did not have much clue of what size of block that needs to be purchased. So, and he decided to say, well, you know what, build for me. And our Nigerian contractors, they just take advantage of people, and they say, okay, bear with me. They take advantage. They won't give you the right advice as to what you should do on the land. They just collect money and do it. So right now, when you want to start your own project, please do not start with 6 inches. It gives a lot of trouble when you want to do your conduit pipe, when you want to do your bathroom pipes, so that everything will be sealed and collected. You can see, look at that. For those of you who are just joining, you're going to see the way when it was in the bush. When the bush engulfed the place. Look at it. Say the heap of sand, the cement, as we are getting it. Look at the granite. Look at everything. We show the young man, how it's been done. Look at it. Look at them putting everything in the proper position. This was how many of us would have been able to identify that this thing is going to transform when we went to go and cut all the grass. Look at it. Even the filling in the red one is the one to fill the German floor. So that is what we are talking about. So this was a project that was taken on by us just to inspire you. What was going on? This man started doing this. We took some money from it. We started on Thursday. We on Wednesday last week to cut all the hardwood, all the grasses, all the wood, all the trees that was in the house. And look at it now. The man is so happy. Each time we send the video to him, the man is so happy. is full of praise every minute. So how many praise do you want to hear in 2021? What sort of praise? What sort of songs? What sort of design? What sort of the dream do you have in 2020? You are not going to be lost in that country where you are. You are not going to be lost. It doesn't matter whatever circumstance that you have gone through in the past few years in the country, but you always believe there's a bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture ahead of you, in front of you, in the next couple of weeks, in the next couple of months, in the next couple. I want to be hearing by May that I have done my family. I hear so many stories. You're going to hear testimonies that we're going to compile it and show you on this channel. We hear testimonies. If not for your channel, I wouldn't have started doing it. Yes, you're going to celebration. Yes, celebration of song according to Sonitex. Celebration of song. So celebration of construction. Celebration of building. Nice design. You give your design to an artist, an architect. This is what I want to be hearing in 2021. Every month we want to be hearing, celebrating everybody that belongs to this channel, that comes on this channel almost all the time. I know you have something else you could have done, but you just believe that, you know what, let me get myself hooked to something that will raise my hope, something that will change my thinking, my perception, my idea, that will give me a leverage as to how great that is in my life. There's so much money that has passed through the hands of majority of us, but let's be sincere to ourselves. What have we done? What have we done? What can we do? What are we going to do? What do we have? What plan do we have for February? What plan do we have for March? What plan do we have for April? What plan do we have for May? What plan do we have for June? What plan do we have to the end of the year? We cannot travel because of the situation that is in the country, all over the world at the moment. Some of us, even in the UK now, you cannot just say you want to travel. You got to have a reason. You have to back it up with documents. So is this what we're going to sit down and be waiting for another 12 months? Is this what we're going to sit down for another 11 months? Is this what we're going to be hearing? May God not let us to have a mental breakdown. None of us on this channel will not have a mental breakdown. There is a substitute that we can do. Always endeavor. You don't have to give us your project, but believe that you can do it. Believe that not everybody on the face of the earth from Nigeria are scammers. We are not scammers. We are people, life changer, life saver. Life can turn around when you listen to people and what people are doing. All right. So I think the video, I'm going to just skip it. For those people who are just coming for the first time, I want to show you how the project looked like before when we assessed it. That was how it looks like. If you're just tuning in, for those people who came in late, this is how the project, when we went to go and assess it. See how thick, see the thick bush. See, even it's daring, it's scary to even jump into that and then assess. We have to climb the wall. My guys have to climb the wall to be able to see the aerial view. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Just believe it, believe it. You can believe it. Believe is the first important thing that you need to think of. When you believe you are capable of doing something, then ideas will begin to come in. Ideas begin to come in. Things will be flowing in, and then you can start visualizing. How can I do it? How do they do it? How have they been doing it? This man is based abroad. They probably have some point, taken so much money from him and they not do the right thing. So that is just the way it is. That is the first project that from one of our fans, Ebony World TV fans, for the month of February. So the month of February is calling on all of you out there that have not decided yet what you are going to do in 2021. So this is a good scenario where you can take a clue that there is hope in living. There is hope wherever you are. There is chances, time and chances are all of us. So Future Gold, welcome to my channel. This is one of us, one of our resilient, dedicated, determined, hardworking, truthful, honest Nigerian who is based abroad. They must have probably messed him up. He will give them money to go and cut the place. They put the money in the pocket. He will give them money to go. Sometimes they can even go and put fire into the place. All right. So let's take a clue of what this young man has done. So I'm just giving you an idea of how the place looks like before we took the project on. It was an assessment that we did couple of weeks ago, and he said, you know what, the man could not sleep. Now he's happy, even looking at the progress that is going on. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's happy, and we know that there is a turnaround in the life of this man. So what is the turnaround that you want to put into your own life? What is the turnaround that you decided to think about? What is the turnaround that you want to visualize in the next 1 or 2 months? I want to make sure that your project is the one I'm going to put. Begin to believe that your project, what is the project that you have abandoned, that you have left for so long? Even if you have not left any project, what is your plan for February? What is your plan for March? What is your plan? What I want to be hearing is that by March, I have started my foundation. By April, we already done the German floor. By May, we are already putting the blocks on motion, and we are reaching the lintel level. By June, we are now already, if it's a bungalow, we're doing the woodworks of the roof. Then by June, then the roof is standing, and then the windows are going in. By August, that's what I want to be hearing. By June, July, August, I want to be hearing that this plastering is going on. Before the plastering, you do the conduit, the wire, the conduit pipe of the plumbing and the electrician. Look at it. That is what I'm telling you. See, when the malam have cleared the ground, and we can see the whole picture of the house. This is one of our guys. We don't make story up here. It's real and it's happening on this channel. So what are your vision? What are your plan in 2021? From the 1st of February is gone now. We're looking towards another day tomorrow. So Neneba Fulani girl, the one and only Fulani girl. Every other Fulani girl is a counterfeit. Trust me. You're coming to the show, obviously, is one of the Ebony World fans who owned this project, and we have been hearing stories. People's lives are turning around through all the things. By December, I'm definitely opening my mansion. Fantastic. That's what I want to be hearing, Sonny Text. Bring it on. Bring all those positive thoughts, positive work that you have done. Bring it on this channel. Let people get attracted for great things. People will identify with you when you do great things. Yes, thank you. Sonny Oyibe, you can do it, I can do it. Everybody that are here, there is nothing counterfeit about this channel. It's good thing that lift people from their doldrum, from their slumber, from their... we know how fast all of us that have traveled far and wide from Nigeria, from Africa, from West Africa, from all over Africa, we came to improve our life in abroad. We came to improve our life, and we are not lazy people. Every one of us who travel there, because lazy people don't fight. We are fighter. We are determinant. We are determined people. We are courageous people. We are hardworking people. We are resilient people, and that resilience, that strength that is in you, all of you must exhibit that. You have to exhibit that. You have to push it. You have to keep pushing, even when things are not so great. Because don't forget that we are tough people. We are very tough. We have been made, our personality has been made to toughen and weather circumstance. So let me tell you, let's see what we can do. Yes, Nene Bad, the one and only Fulani girl. Yes, thank you for your support. Now, don't worry, if you have not support, please support the channel by buying dollars, by buying emoji at the bottom. If you can't, the email address is there. Please support the channel. I'm opening a new channel, not this one, but another channel in the next couple of weeks. So like I was saying, please don't get stuck in the country where you are, because times and chance always happen to us. Now, look at the situation. Nobody predicted what the whole world has turned to at the moment. Some of us, the money is down in our pocket, in our bank account. We can't spend it. We can't travel. We can't go for holiday. So let's not make any mistake. Start thinking of investing. You don't have to live in that property. Try and think of how you can build a bungalow of self-contained. People are renting self-contained. It's hot cake every day, hot cake anytime when you rent out. So what is your vision? Do you want to go home and now be living with people, and then you're buying their food, you're buying this and buying that, and before you know it, you're out of pocket? No, you don't want to do that. This is just to give you an idea that there is money everywhere. Nigeria and Africa is a place where you buy something today, the next couple of weeks you can resell it and make your money back. So start thinking of where you can invest, and don't go too far in the bush where nobody knows anything that is happening. But as far as I'm concerned, you can invest in property now, which it is important for us to do. This video that you are seeing here today is one of our fans who see the delivery. If you're just coming, that's the delivery again, delivery of the granite which you just saw on the floor. So that is it. They're telling them to move the lorry close, and you can see when the lorry are coming to the site to drop the granite. He is one of us, very hard-working man, very resilient and tough, very tough, just like you and I. You see the bush? Did you see the bush animal? They were killing snakes also. I don't know, the snakes are living with people back home. So, and that is what we are made of. Okay? Even the neighbors are so happy that they are bringing, they already started working in the place. They are happy. You know how many days they wake up and see this, but they don't know what the owner goes through and abroad. Okay? So you can just look at it and enjoy it. Okay? I'm going to pause for a while I'm watching the video rolling. Yes, we will reap the fruit of our labor. Nobody will, you can't labor. You know what we go through here. A lot of times when we're going to work in the morning, like you'll be saying, how long do I have to do this for? Not all of us love the work that we are doing, but yet we persist, yet we carry on because we have the bills to pay, because we have mouths to feed, we have children to look after, we have husbands to look after, we have our wives to look after, we have our aged parents, our uncles and brothers and sisters to look after. Yes, we persist. Not that what we are doing is palatable. No, what we are doing is the best of work. Not what we are doing is what we really want to do, but we are contented with what we are doing. Okay? And then why would you be going through all those tough times? And then you build a house like this, and some people are putting the money in the pocket. Yes, people are very heartless. They are heartless at home. They are heartless when they are giving you information. They lie. They collude. They plan to defraud you. They plan to make you unsettle you. They give you stories upon stories. Even your own parents, even your own friend, even your own sister, your siblings, they collude. So why would enough is enough? You've got to be looking after yourself now. Yes, enough is enough. Enough is enough. The terrain where you are, we go through a lot of tough times. People on this channel, you know what you and I pass through day after day, day after day. When you are going to work, some people are doing night shift. Not that the body likes it, but because you've got bills to pay, because you've got mouths to feed, days after days, you go look at it. The carpenter has got there now. This what you are doing is looking at here. Started on Friday, and then look at it. The delivery of the sand is brought on Friday, and then the carpenter put this up on Sunday, and then this morning we started the carpenter and the welder put all this in motion yesterday. You're going to see the iron rod. You're going to see the iron rod. So believe it. You can do it. Don't let anybody lie to you that, oh, if you do it, they're going to They're going to run away with your money. This man, have they run away with his money? No. And the one that we showed you on Saturday, on Sunday, or Friday, the house, our great friend. Right, okay, so I just want to wait for this video to run. There's a young man who wants to sell a land, okay, as is in Ikorodu. As you can see the advert scrolling at the bottom there. It's a nice two. I'm going to show you the video of that also. I've got that one on the side. I think I showed it when I was doing my broadcast yesterday. But when I did it, after I finished the broadcast, I showed that. So we're going to possibly throw the video on. You can see how far the texture of the bricks will tell you how far, how long ago, how many years this project has been left. For God's sake, this young man has his life and his family to live here, looking after children, looking after his work, so that he doesn't lose his job. And at the same time, when this is not a priority. As far as I'm concerned, it wasn't a priority. A plot interested in buying a plot of Port Harcourt, please let me know. I don't have an idea of that. I don't have a clue of land for sale in Port Harcourt. But there's one already in Lagos at the moment, in Ikorodu, which the young man wants to sell the property on it together with the land for 5 million naira. So if anybody is interested, look at it. The filling is the red. The red art is the one to fill the foundation. The sharp sand is the one. All this work was being done right from yesterday. He is one of us who works day and night, who does night shift like us, who does odd hours of the day. And you can see. So I want to be counting on people's to look at it. They're putting the granite, the concrete in it. They're putting it. They already started work. Work is in progress. Work is in progress. And that is the progress where we were killing snakes and killing, bushmeat and rodents. And look at it now. And that is what we are talking about. Say the work being done. See the work that's the place being transformed. See how your life will be transformed. When you see other people making progress like this, your life is beginning to take a positive direction. When you see other people taking giant steps, taking themselves out of quietness, out of doldrum, you begin to identify, I am going to do it. If these people can do it, you can do it. I can do it. These are the I can do slogan people who are taking information and running with it. If they can do it, if the lady can do his windows, it's all these things that we're looking at here. If you put the figures together, you definitely can do it. The windows, when you're talking about 2 million naira, 3 million naira, 5 million naira, you know how much money that some of us waste every day. Not waste, that you cannot even account for. 6 months ago, can you account for all the money that you've given out or that you spent on something that you cannot even remember? So, but when you want to do something, you got to say, you know what? Enough of wastage, enough of throwing money away, enough of all this time money give for the Christmas money that I give people. So this young man took the bull by the horn and said, you know what? I've got to be looking after myself. Every one of us on this channel got to be looking after themselves now. So I think the video is coming to an end, and I'm going to show the. I still have 2 more slides to show us. So for all of us that are gathered on this channel, this is what I want to be hearing from all of you as we journey into 2021. Yes, everyone, and yes, Elizabeth Lilja, one and only Elizabeth. Every other Elizabeth is a counterfeit. Yes, you can. This man is one of the I can do guys. He gave this job. He's based abroad. If I can just narrow it down, he's based in Europe. One of the countries in Europe. This man don't know me from Adam. He don't know. He's just inspired every day when he hears what other people are doing. Young people, ladies, young men, young women, they are doing great things. You are the collective, active, hardworking, resilient, Nigerians, African, West African, name it, all over Africa that have gathered here. Whether you come from Savannah region or Northern region or Eastern region or Ethiopia or Ghana or Somalia or Africa or Kenya or Uganda, we are destined to succeed. Yes, Cindy, I can do it. You call it, yeah. Say I can do it against your name. Say I can do it. It's a power of confession, power of positive confession. This is what this young man have done. This is what this young man has put together. Power of positive confession. Put it, like I said, write it boldly on your fridge, just like you put all those beautiful ornaments on your fridge, on your door, on your bedpost, when you are driving, when you are walking, when you are sleeping. Repeat it in your mouth. Let them say you are running. You are talking to yourself. Yes, you are talking for great things, better things that will turn your life in 2021. We are going to turn around hundreds and hundreds of people who will do great things, positive things, who will build their own house, who will start their own house, who will start their own project in 2021. 2021 will not pass you by. 2021 will not leave you by. People will not be leaving you back. Will not leave you behind. You are going to look at 2021 and say, well, what a year I have done my project. What a year of I can do it. What a year I've put in so much in the past several years that I've lived in the country where I am. But look at what I have done within a short period of time. That will be your story in 2021. That will be your story within a short space of time. I just want to say thank you. I'm going to give you the clips of the young man who wants to sell his plot of land together with the property on it. So stay on the line, and then you can see what the property that he wants to sell. Bear with me. Let me see whether this is the one that not this one. No, not this. Bear with me. Sorry. That shouldn't be. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm looking for the. Just bear with me. Sorry, bear with me. Oh no, I've got. Let me see if I can. 1 minute. Looks like I've lost the video. Is it this one also? Just bear with me. That's not the one. Just 1 second. I should be able to get the video. Right. Bear with me. It might be this. It might be this. Right. That's the video now. This young man, that's the land that we advertised at the bottom. This is another young man who wants to sell this property here. If you're interested, that is the state of the property. As a 2-unit or 3-bedroom for investment. If you want, you can break it down and turn it to self-contained, so 5, 6 self-contained, and rent it out. Have a look. If it is something you are interested, yeah, 2021 is the year of everybody. You've got to take a positive step. You can't be making a confession without making a conviction. You can't make a confession without making a giant step. You can. That's the young man wants to sell that. Is an old size of plot. Is 60 by 120. If you are interested, is in Ikorodu. The land of that magnitude is about 3 million, and the structure that the man has built on it, that's more than 5,000 6-inch blocks. If you can see, there are 2 giant 3-bedroom flats on this. Just to give you, we don't hide anything away. If you want to buy it, you can ask your people to go and look at it for investment, for you to rest on it, and when you come back to Nigeria, you can divide into 2, keep one for yourself, and divide The one at the back has about 3 or 4 self-contained. Rent it out to keep people, to keep life on the compound, on the building, and your own, whenever you come home, you can stay in it. You don't have to, and if you want to rent everything out, you can do it up and then rent it out as well. So this is an opportunity for anybody who wants to own the land. Not too bad. Divide 5 million naira. The owner wants it. Everything that you're seeing in that video, together with the land, is 5 million naira. So if you are interested, come to me. I will connect you. They have the papers. They have deed of assignment paper. They have the receipt. They have the survey. So it is a genuine land. To those of you who wants to buy land in Ikorodu, who wants to have something in Lagos, Ikorodu is in Lagos, and the address is on that scroll that you're looking at there. So it is something. If it's something that you are interested, if it's something that you want to buy, you want to keep, you want to own, you want to turn around, you want to invest, it is an opportunity for you to have something. Please, if you know of any friend, anybody who wants something of this nature, this is what you can put your money on. It's already been built to a state. What is next to be done is the lintel, just like what we are doing to the one that we just showed you a few minutes ago. So this one also is at the stage where I think the lintel has been done. All you need to do is to put 2 more coaches above the lintel and roof this house. You can roof it and then start any other thing on it. When you roof it, the plumbing and electrical works goes in it, and then you start, you have a property, you have something. And after a while, if you rent it out and your tenants are owing you money, believe you me, you've added value to it, you can put it on the market and sell it. All your money will come back to you plus a profit. So you have not lost anything. Your money will always come back. This is the thing, that if you invest in property, you have not lost anything. You haven't lost anything at all. You haven't lost anything. That is to tell you that on this channel, that is what we do to encourage people to have something back home. Don't waste all your time in the country where you are. It is not the best terrain. If you look at the winter now, it is absolutely severe winter that we have. You can see it on the other day, Spain, that everybody run to during the cold and wintry weather all over the world. It's now Spain that is very hot, warm weather is now having snow. They have very huge snow. Was it last month? They have snow, very huge snow. So to tell you that most of the people that I tell you what, even the people that was born in all the cold country, they're not happy. They don't have any choice. And like all of us, some of us don't have any choice just because our family, our children, our wives, our husband, our parents are in the country where we are. We because of them we are stuck. But not that we love it, but by circumstance, not by choice. We are in this country stuck during the winter, and not that we love it. So you're not going to be in that country forever. This is an opportunity to invest. Yes, to do. I can do it on this one. I'm turning around. I will turn it around for you. If you want us to turn it around, but the young man want 5 million for this. If you have 5 million today, it's all yours. Take it off the market, and everything is all yours. And then look at it. Electricity is there already. People are living there already. It's a well recognized. That's another one which we are showing. What's your
Welcome to Royal Pearl Gardens Phase 2.
That house is my own. That's my house there.
With the advantage of our special discount promo, you can become a property owner in a...
Oh, sorry. I'm going back all the time.
welcome to Royal Pearl Gardens Phase 2.
That Milano roof, that's my house there.
With the advantage of our special discount promo, you can become a property owner in a choice part of Ogun State, very close to Lagos. Located at Banku Warewa, Ogun State, within the environs of Channels Television and Opik Estate Isheri North, Royal Pearl Gardens is a perfect choice for any would-be property owner. It is strategically positioned between Bega and Ariko, an area notable for its rapid massive developments. The estate is just a 6 kilometers distance from Bega, as well as 16 kilometers from the Lagos International Airport. Is fast experiencing rapid and massive development, with lots of neighboring residents and house owners already settled in. Electricity installations have already been made, so you will not have to worry about power connections. As mentioned earlier, its proximity to Lagos makes it an excellent choice. It's also quick and easy to access with a direct 10-minute drive from the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It's very affordable. Each plot at Royal Pearl Gardens Phase 2 sells for 7.5 million naira. However, we are offering a special 30% discount exclusively to referrals on Ebony World TV with a flexible payment plan spread for over a period of 4 months. Also, with a one-time 5 million naira payment, you get a deed of assignment issued absolutely free of charge. Real estate in this area is also a very good investment opportunity as it is fast appreciating. Right now is the best time to take advantage of this major opportunity. So, what are you waiting for?
Well. That is what we are talking about, everybody on this channel. We've now come to the end of today's show. I believe we take a clue and learn something from this, that the month has just started. It's February 1st today. So the month has started. The month has just started. So please do not believe that your time will wait. Time waits for nobody. Time waits for nobody. And from this young man, what is done today, what we've just done from his project, is just like one of you is just taking a giant step and say, you know what? Just like those lepers that said, if we stay here, they are going to die of hunger. And if we go to next town, they don't want us to come out because they have this disease. They will kill them. So because of that, they say, you know what? I might as well just take the risk and jump. And as it happened, they took the risk, they got into the town, and there was nobody. And they have free for all food. So you got to take the risk. You got to move. You got to take the plunge. You got to take a calculated risk and visualize. Do not stay back. February is now saying, where can I get filling sand? Right. I'm not talking about that here now. I'm sorry, Dr. Dapo. So you got to take a risk. February 2nd month has started now. The month will not beat me. I'm going to beat the month. I'm going to beat February. I'm going to beat March. I'm going to beat April. I'm going to beat May. I'm going to beat. For you to beat all these months, you got to make sure that you are taking the information and run with it. Don't sit on the money that is in your hand. Take a giant plunge and take a quality decision of I can do it. You can hear I can do it, inspirational talk from night to tomorrow, but it's now in your hand to take a step of faith and run with it. Okay? It's got to be painful. The journey might not be smooth, but in the end, you're going to be the one to enjoy it. I'm going to stop here. All of you that have come on the channel today, well, thank you very much. Don't forget the channel that is coming on the ways later, before around March time. Support the channel, bless the channel, so that we can have enough fund to be able to lift that channel up. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop here. All the I Can Do group, all the I Can Do instinct, all the I Can Do people, nice people, resilient, hardworking, pushful, dedicated, God-fearing, wonderful people. I'm going to say thank you and you're welcome. Thank you. Take care and keep safe. Keep safe. Keep safe. Don't forget to repeat the slogan on this channel. I can do it. Thank you and God bless you all.